to abbmathchamp. My name is Algebraic, and today we'll be doing subtraction and addition of algebraic fractions. So it's just like your normal fraction, just that this one has some variables in it, but your normal fraction was just, let's say, 5 over 3. Okay, but this one, it has variables in it like x, like a. Okay, so your normal fraction, when it has the same denominator, let's say b, you just go ahead and add the numerator. This is the numerator, the one on top is the numerator, and the one down here is the denominator. So a is the numerator and b is the denominator here. So you add the numerator and just bring your denominator. When and only when the denominator is the same, as in b and b. You have b here, you have b here. Okay. So let's try and do this. You know how to do it when it has different denominators. You find the LCM, right? So for 2x and 3, you find the LCM of 2x and 3, the least common multiple. So you can find that by just multiplying. Although that one won't be the least, but it will be the common multiple. But for here, you can see when you multiply 2x and 3, that will be the least common multiple, which is 6x. So here we have our LCM to be 6x. So let's deal with our first question, which is 5 over 2x plus 2 over 3. So you ask yourself, for the denominator 2x, what would you multiply by it to get 6x? Or in other words, 6x divided by 2x, which is 3. Okay, we've already dealt with how to divide. If you've not watched it, then watch it in the description box. We leave the link to it in the description box. Okay, so that's 3. So after you found that, you multiply it by the numerator. Okay, so 5 times 3. And you can also multiply it by the denominator, which is 2x. 2x, just so it doesn't confuse. 2x times 3. Okay. Plus, so for the next one, the next fraction, which is 2 over 3, you ask yourself, for the denominator 3, what would you multiply by it to get 6x? In other words, that is 6x divided by 3, which is 2x. Okay. So you multiply 3 by 2x to get 6x, which is the LCM. So let's go ahead and multiply the numerator and the denominator by our 2x. So 2 times 2x all over 3 times 2x. That gives us 15 all over 6x plus 4x all over 6x. Now we have the same denominator, right? So you can go ahead and add the numerator. But since they are not like terms, you will just write them. It wouldn't become 19x because they are not, and I repeat, not like terms. So that's 15 plus 4x all over 6x. You won't add the denominator. The denominator remains at 6x. You just add the numerator when they are the same. So let's try the second one. So for our first question, we had the answer to be 15 plus 4x all over 6x. That's for the first one. So let's go to the second one. The second one, you need to find your LCM. And just as we've taught how to find the LCM, the short formula, a very short formula, you can use that. Or you can decide to list the multiples of 2. So we have the multiples of 2 as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. I'll end here. And the multiples of 6 as 6, 12, and then we have 18. I would love to end here. And the multiples of 4 as 4, 8, 12, and 16. It goes on and on and on. And then let's find a common multiple, the least one. So we can see that 12 is common, 12 is common, and 12 is common, and that's the least. So that's the LCM of 2, 6, and 4. So the LCM here is 12. So we rule our line here and bring our LCM. Then we take each denominator one by one. So we take 2. 2 What would you multiply by 2 to get 12? Or 2 goes into 12 how many times? Or you divide it. You can decide to divide it. So that is 6. Okay. So then 6 times the numerator. So it's always like this. Use the denominator to divide the LCM over here, which is 12. Or you can say 2 goes into 12. Then after that, the answer you would get, you would use to multiply the numerator. So you always do that, okay? You can decide to do it the first way or this way. So 5 minus 8 plus, so the next one, 6 goes into 12 how many times? Or 6 times what would give you 12? It is 2. So 2 into brackets 8 plus 1. Minus, I brought my minus sign because nothing will change it. So 4 goes into 12, or 4 times what would give you 12? That's 3. So 3 times 3. Okay. Here I brought my addition sign. Here I also brought my minus sign. Okay. So then we solve this, which is 6 times 5, and that's 30 minus 6a. We've learned how to open the brackets or to remove the brackets. Plus 2a plus 2 minus 9 all over 12. So you just simplify this. We have 30 plus 2 minus 9 minus 6a plus 2a. I'm grouping my like terms. So this will give us 23 minus 4a all over 12. So this is our final answer. I'm sorry for cleaning it. 23a minus 4a all over 12. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye. Thank you.